Pop Smoke's girlfriend and family beef over will. Winner revealed. Pop Smoke's death has raised many questions. Gang-related violence has seemed to be the incentive for the murder of Bashar Jackson. The Brooklyn-made rapper with a unique voice broke out after hit songs Welcome to the Party and DIOR were released. Working with some of the biggest names in the music industry like Travis Scott, Meek Mill, and Quavo, his death came to a sudden shock. The Canarsie rapper was also said to have an album releasing with Quavo. This news was announced after the passing of Pop Smoke. His girlfriend's recent comments regarding his death mentioned how Pop Smoke would remind her to lock the doors. A source from the East Coast dialed 911 regarding Pop Smoke's home invasion. It is said that another person who was also in the home at the duration of the crime was in contact with someone from New York. But another question has been raised in the Pop Smoke case. Who will take the late star's will? Watch until the end to find out if Pop Smoke's girlfriend or if his family will take the will. Do you think that Pop Smoke's girlfriend could possibly receive the late rapper's will? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, be sure to comment keyword smoke to enter for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Pop Smoke was shot and killed in what looks like to be a targeted attack. His close friend Mike D, who was also in the home at the time of the murder, was accused briefly. After being detained upon the arrival of authorities, he was released. On social media, people were quick to target Pop Smoke's right-hand man as a suspect in a possible hit. Mike quickly shut the allegations down with an Instagram post of himself and Pop with the caption, "Can't nothing express the pain I'm feeling. I just lost my bleep brother. My heart, my dogs, you guys have no type of sense or sympathy. Y'all don't know what's going on. Y'all come on here playing investigator and bashing me on the internet. I would never in my life set my brother up. We ate together, broke bread together. This really my mother's child. I don't gotta explain nothing to nobody that don't know me. But for the ones who know me, know when you saw me, you saw Pop. We live in such a bleep-up society, y'all gotta wake up. Just know I got you forever, brother. The truth will come to light. Until then, sleep in peace." He clearly expressed his emotions as anyone who had just lost a dear friend would. The real issue and questions behind Mike D's stay at Pop Smoke's house are why didn't he call authorities? While in contact with someone on the other side of the country in New York, things get mixed up because the initial 911 call was made from the East Coast. As the case continues to develop, we will hear about Mike D and where he stands in the case. Unfortunately for Mike, he was on the bad end of the stick. His relationship with Pop was by far the closest anyone had to the rapper. Mike D was his right-hand man and might actually get Bashar Jackson's will. Pop Smoke's girlfriend, who had revealed that in mid-January the rapper told her that he had to move super careful. His close relationship with his girlfriend brings her into the picture to receive his will. The will does come down to Pop Smoke and whoever he granted it to. His relationship with his girlfriend makes us question whether or not he may have deemed her worthy. The late rapper's girlfriend loved him dearly. In her heartfelt Instagram post directed towards Pop Smoke's death, she said, "I realize I tend to have a cold heart, but you melted mine so quickly. We taught each other self-awareness. He was rare. Never once did he try to change me. He was so resilient, nothing could bend or break him. He made sense out of everything, and if he didn't understand, he would ask you questions, lots of them. He never ceased to amaze me with his honesty. I knew everything. I mean everything. He told me he never trusted a girl before, but he was willing. After a while, we explored each other day in and day out, determined to find things out of each other that no one else knew. On V-Day, I was ecstatic because you said I deserved my gift. You went on to say, I kept you balanced, and I said you kept me grounded." Later in the caption, she mentions how protective Pop Smoke was towards her and revealed that he told her to lock the doors the night before the tragedy. It wouldn't be shocking if Pop Smoke had her name attached to the will. Everyone knows Travis Scott and Pop Smoke had a good friendship. LaFame put Pop Smoke on hit song Gotti, which was Pop's first time ever being featured on the Billboard Hot 100. After the news was released on February 19, 2020 about Pop Smoke's murder, Travis posted on his Instagram story a black screen with the repeated word bleep. He was clearly showing his emotion toward the news. The Houston-born rapper was an inspiration and mentor for the late Pop Smoke. On Twitter, Travis Scott posted a video of a snippet to the song the two had together. Pop and Travis were great friends and music partners. Pop Smoke said he would learn from Travis often. Does this leave him something to owe the Houston-born star? Following the news of Pop Smoke's unsuspecting death at the age of 20, his family flew to Los Angeles from New York to help with the murder investigation. TMZ reported that the Canarsie rapper's family is still grieving from his death, but they immediately flew to the West Coast when they had heard the news. Since arriving in LA, the family has been trying to understand what really happened, especially now that it has been reported Pop Smoke's murder was possibly a gang-related rather than a home invasion as initially thought. A source close to the situation says the Brooklyn-born artist's family didn't think he had any enemies in Los Angeles, and since Pop spends so much time in New York, it would be unlikely for someone to follow him out to harm him. Pop Smoke was close to his family. His Panamanian and Jamaican heritage gives him a close bond with his family. In fact, his grandmother is part of the reason he has the name Pop Smoke. Growing up, his grandmother would call him Poppy or Papa. Mixed with his name in the streets, you get Pop Smoke. His close ties to his family tell us that it only makes you believe that they are in control of his will. Plenty of family members have reportedly started to question friends and witnesses who were apparently at the Hollywood Hills house in which Pop Smoke was murdered. Also, they have allegedly asked for security footage from the property. The explanation that it wasn't a robbery gone wrong arrived when surveillance footage showed the shooter not carrying anything with him as he left the home. This presumed news would not be available if it weren't for Pop Smoke's family involvement on the case. Maybe this adds to the late Bashar Jackson's family case as to why they deserve his will. Surveillance cameras caught 4 hooded and masked men entering Pop Smoke's Hollywood house at 4:30 in the morning. The suspects went into the house through the back door, revealed surveillance footage. But by the end of it all, the intruders had left the house from the front door. The cameras also saw that men had not walked out with anything in their hands, which raised a red flag in the motive. This is where the thought of a possible targeted hit comes into play. In the weeks before his death, Pop Smoke had posted pictures on Instagram showcasing him holding large stacks of cash. One picture was posted the day before he died. He also posted a gift bag he had received, in which the address of the Hollywood Hills home was clearly visible. Once law enforcement arrived upon the scene, Pop Smoke was then rushed to Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in West Hollywood, where he was pronounced dead. This is the same hospital that the notorious B.I.G. was taken to and eventually died after he was also tragically shot. There were other people in the house at the time that the shooting happened. Pop Smoke, on the other hand, was in another part of the house all alone when authorities found him dead. There were not many signs of a robbery, considering the intruders never ransacked the home looking for valuables. The masked men also didn't struggle to find Pop Smoke before they had left the house. Police said that the men left with just a few things. There were a couple of items that were taken, but some of the things you would think would be taken weren't even really looked for, Captain Jonathan Tippett said. So that's why we're not really saying that it was a robbery or that he was an intended target, he continued. Things begin to get fishy in Bashar Jackson's case because authorities don't initially think he was targeted. Los Angeles Police Department Captain Steve Laurie revealed that the law enforcement received a call just before 5 a.m. Eastern Time from someone back east, who reported that one of their friends' homes was being broken into, and that one of the suspects was armed with a handgun. It was also released that the person who initially dialed 911 was in contact with another person in the house at the time of the incident. People are saying that this person on the line was Pop Smoke's girlfriend. Many were quick to say that the story was fishy since no one in the house decided to call the police themselves. The home invaders were last seen running away from the scene. Police think they may have gotten into a nearby vehicle. All of this does point in the direction that the murder is a gang-affiliated. There is still a lot of information for authorities to look at, and with insider help from Bashar Jackson's family, they should be able to continue to piece things together. With the passing of Pop Smoke, it is imminent that he is going to influence a big wave of new young rappers coming into the game. Bashar Jackson's brutal murder was a complete shock to the music industry and his music fans in general. After his career was just popping off, he got murdered. Pop Smoke's girlfriend's recent comments do leave suspicion behind of whether or not he was targeted. Her hinting at Pop Smoke moving more quietly points at one thing. Do you think that Pop Smoke's girlfriend will be handed the will? It is very possible that Pop Smoke's family does not end up in control of the will, as he has many friends and connections that greatly benefited towards his career. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to Lime Report, as we covered Pop Smoke's girlfriend and family beef over the late rapper's will. This tragedy is a shock to many in the industry who for sure thought Pop Smoke had a bright future. Please leave us a like on this video and comment "smoke" to enter for a chance to win a $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. In the comment section below, comment "Rest in Peace Pop" to send your condolences. And be sure to check back soon, as we will be revising his case and keeping you updated as more information becomes available. Thanks again for tuning in. We will see you on the next video.